Welcome to Roblox Jailbreak Mythbusters Episode 1. I thought this would be another fun series to start, so without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so our first myth is to rob the oil rig again after finishing it the first time. So basically, rob it multiple times. Let's see if this works. And it worked. Now that I think about it, I remember seeing this in one of Bumblebee's videos. Well, yeah, I guess this myth is true. Alright, so our next myth is, you can't die if you're in a car, you gain a new life bar, and you only die when you get out of the car. That's really descriptive. I think he's talking about the train, so let's try it out. Alright, I just spawned the train, made its speed 500, and let's see it. I'm gonna stay on the tracks, and let's see what happens. Oh no. I seem to have gotten kicked out of the car. Alright, maybe we need to try it with the Volt bike or something. Let's go ahead and spawn ourselves a Volt bike.
Skill issue.
No, I got kicked out of the Volt bike. Let's try with the passenger train. Okay, we got ourselves a passenger train over here. Let's go ahead and see if we can perform this myth. Angle myself. Drift onto it, just like that. 500, let's see what happens. Okay, I'll make it go slow. Just so it'll be like... LOL! It kicked me out. Alright, I'm gonna try this with a helicopter. Let me just see if I can do this with a helicopter. Mr. Passenger Train. One last time. Let's just angle ourselves just like that. Train speed 50. Dang. And it still ejected me. Looks like this myth is indeed false. It kicks you out literally every time, regardless of what kind of vehicle I used. Alright, our next myth of the day is after Tomb you can go back and go to the other exit. So we're in a public server. Let's see how true this is. I hear shooting. I wonder what they're shooting at. I seriously hope there's no camping cops. That would not be good. Hopefully the tomb also doesn't just close on me, because that would also be pretty bad. Okay. And now we have to go all the way back. The thing is though, we're not going to be able to rob, at least get another gem, because we already robbed it the first time. But let's at least see if we can go out the other end. Alright, so we're going to try this again in a private server. The tomb just opened, so we'll have plenty of time to actually, get that stuff done. Alright, now we have to go all the way back. Almost there, and we did it. Awesome. Okay, so I guess that means that myth is true. You can indeed go both ways once you turn in your money. I bet, let's find out. Okay, we're in a random Roblox Jailbreak public server. Let's see how long it takes for us to find a hacker. Oh, okay. There's already a police bra car inside of the prison. I'm not sure if that's I don't think that's very normal. It's already signs that there could be one. Go crazy! Go stupid! That was definitely something. Oh my goodness gracious! Did you? Oh my gosh, bro. Are we? I don't even have any words at this point. I don't know what to say. Dude. I guess that myth is true then. You can indeed find the hacker in quite literally 1 or 2 servers. Alright, our next myth is from Felicity, and she said that you can use a JETPACK to get at the museum. Let's see if this works. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves a JETPACK. Perfect, museum just opened. Alright. Let's go ahead. Oh my gosh, I haven't used a JETPACK in so long. Holy cow, this thing is kind of bad. Let's go ahead and get all of our money. Alright. Now that we have our money, let's try to do this. I know this used to be a thing back in the day, but... Wait. Hang on, wait, he did it. Wait, hang on, wait. Hang on, wait, he did it. What? Wait, it is possible. Wait, what? Holy! I did not think that was gonna work. I did not think that was gonna work. That is crazy. Oh my goodness gracious. Holy. Wow. Well, I guess that means that myth is true. You can indeed use jetpack to get out of the museum. I thought that was patched at some point. Well, I guess I'm bringing a jetpack to the museum or wherever I rob now. Jetpack is a lot better than I thought it was now. Alright, our next myth is from the man himself, VG. He said, if you jump in the volcano 5 times, you can get to the level 4 base for free even though you are below level 4. Now guys, I'm already level 8 on my main account, so we're gonna have to have Buffman to handle this one. Alright, so he has to die 5 times. This is never going to work. And we got a free soy sauce bottle too. Wow. Amazing. I guess this myth is true. Alright, for our last myth of the video, it's gonna be jet ski gives you the most money for power plant run. This is an interesting one. Let's see how this works. Alright, we're gonna get our jet ski over here now. We're just gonna park it right here. Just gonna go ahead and solve the power plant puzzle. All done here, and we're good. Get back to our jet ski. We're gonna go that way as fast as we can. See, the only problem now is once I get to volcano, I need a way to actually drive on the land to like get in the volcano base. Let's see what happens. Although we are going actually pretty gosh darn fast. Honestly, I have to be real shit. Okay, hang on. Volt or something. That was actually a pretty solid run, honestly. I haven't been around like 6k near and that close to the volcano base, honestly. The thing is, because of like how I had to spawn a lane vehicle to get in here, kinda ruined it there. But I mean, technically this myth is true because like it is faster than any other vehicle going to the volcano base, so I'll give it credits for that. Alright, that's gonna be all the myths for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, share with your friends and all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.